Today, we delve into a pivotal development in the International Criminal Court's investigation into former Philippine President Rodrigo Duterte. The ICC has officially denied a request from Duterte's legal team to access the identity documents, photos, and videos of witnesses in the case surrounding the country's controversial war on drugs. This decision carries enormous legal and political weight. It underscores the ICC's unwavering commitment to protecting witnesses, especially in a case that has drawn international scrutiny and involves high-risk testimony from vulnerable individuals. To understand why this is such a significant moment, let's take a step back. The ICC launched its investigation into Duterte's war on drugs following widespread allegations of human rights violations, including thousands of extrajudicial killings. Many of these victims came from impoverished communities, people who often lacked access to legal counsel, financial resources, or even basic identification. These individuals were the most exposed and the least protected. Since the investigation began, Duterte and his administration have consistently denied the allegations, portraying the war on drugs as a necessary and legitimate campaign to maintain public safety. However, human rights advocates around the world have documented patterns of abuse, impunity, and systemic violence. Duterte's legal defense team argued that in order to prepare a fair and robust defense, they needed to examine photos, videos, and identity documents of the witnesses testifying against him. They claimed that without these materials, Duterte would be denied the right to confront his accusers, a fundamental principle in criminal justice. Despite this argument, the ICC maintained that the safety and security of witnesses must take precedence, particularly in cases involving high-profile defendants and politically sensitive charges. The court noted that revealing any personal details could lead to serious threats or retaliation, effectively silencing future witnesses and compromising the integrity of the case. This ruling is seen as a major setback for Duterte's legal strategy. Without access to witness identities, the defense will face considerable challenges in cross-examination and in verifying testimonies. But for many legal experts and human rights defenders, the ICC's position affirms a fundamental principle. Witness protection is not just a procedural matter. It is a cornerstone of international justice. The decision has been welcomed by advocacy groups, including international NGOs and domestic human rights organizations. They argue that this move sends a powerful signal to both victims and perpetrators, that the international justice system is capable of holding even the most powerful individuals accountable, without compromising the safety of those who step forward. This also has ripple effects far beyond the courtroom. Politically, the decision could embolden more witnesses to testify, knowing that their identities will be shielded from the accused, and his allies might provide the confidence needed for others to come forward with vital information. Conversely, it places Duterte's political allies, many of whom continue to hold influence, under growing pressure. Despite the Philippine government's long-standing position that the ICC has no jurisdiction over the country, following its withdrawal from the Rome Statute in 2019, the court has clarified that it retains jurisdiction over alleged crimes committed while the Philippines was still a member, specifically between July 2016 and March 2019. This moment marks a potential turning point. It's not just about legal procedure. It's about the credibility of international justice, the courage of victims, and the question of whether accountability can reach even the highest levels of power. As we continue to follow this story, stay informed. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to AngKampanero for timely legal analyses, in-depth discussions, and updates on this landmark case. And to all our new subscribers and viewers, thank you for joining us in the pursuit of truth and justice.